Yes, Chuzoba and Charles, Rangers International Football Club, they've lost their 2 consecutive matches, and the general manager, after Swan's a large meeting yesterday, he stopped over to talk to us, and he said that in fact they will play as if nothing is left in their blood again. They must beat Ikorodu United, at least to rejig their already shattered emotions and confidence. I don't know, Ikorodu United, I watched them during the NNL playoff. There's this tournament they hosted here in the Enugu.
Yeah.
In fact, they know how to hold ball like Arsenal. Yes. So it's going to be a very difficult match for Rangers. Do you see Rangers winning this one? Because if they fail to win this match, I don't know. They are now 6th on the log.
I feel very sad. It's very sad that Rangers International. I saw a clip of them taking flight to
Abuja, from Abuja to Maiduguri.
Maiduguri for a particular match. You know how much that was spent in this particular for this particular movement, and you still go there to lose. You proudly lost. After losing at home, you went on flight. You traveled on flight, and you still lost. And I hope that something good comes out from this particular team, from this particular match, because it's very embarrassing losing at home.
Their coach said that he begged the Rangers fans the day they lost to Niger Tornadoes, but I'm hoping that in fact I saw their training this morning. They spent over 4 hours after training. In fact, he sat them down. He brought a board. Was just teaching them like in a classroom.
That's not enough. I feel like they should be faster and doing more. Like
somebody that is playing football should be faster. Please, today we are going to.
They call the stadium the cathedral, not just cathedral.
Today we are going to play against Rangers management. Please don't fast. You have to eat very very well for you to have enough energy. Charles, I don't know whether do you think Rangers can beat Ikorodu United?
I think they should be able to beat Ikorodu United because Rangers actually have a good team. It's just that sometimes maybe 1 or 2 things might just happen and the team might be going through some rough patch. But generally, Rangers is a good team. I think they should be able to beat Ikorodu United.
Okay, let's come back here because you know I love talking what is happening, saying what is happening here. Chuzoba, you have a very big project that you are planning to do in Enugu here. Can you tell us, because it's in my lineup here, regional amateur championship Southeast football. So what is it all about?
Okay, it's about it's an amateur football for grassroots football clubs that is in the NLO level and for 17 years and above. So 16 teams are going to convene here in Enugu from the 5 different southeastern states of Nigeria and then contest for the maiden champion.
Where exactly is it going to be played? At Nnamdi Stadium, or are you taking it to Mwaka?
Yeah, the way we structured the tournament, we are going to play in 4 different locations in Enugu State. We have the Nsukka. We are going to play at Nsukka, play at Nkanu, play at Uki, and then as well as Enugu. Yes.
Looking at you said 16 teams. How do you gather resources to at least because you are going to be the one to host these teams? They're going to do it themselves. How do you intend to do it?
Okay, well, the teams they are going to play some part while we do most of the work. Like for accommodation, we're going to provide accommodation for the team security. We provide security for the teams.
Feeding, okay?
Yeah, the feeding will have to be on the teams themselves. But then the package around the competition is quite mouth-watering.
Okay. How much is involved, or you don't want to say it now?
No, we don't want to say it now.
In that case, what is the reason? What is your motive? The reason for organizing this type of tournament?
I feel like after watching football here in Nigeria, I feel like the grassroots team they don't really have this well-structured competition that they can play in and compete in, preparing them for professional football. So after doing my comparative analysis and everything, I decided that okay, if I can't help the other leagues, I can I still start mine and then see what happens from them.
You said India is from 17 years. 17 years to where? 90 years.
No, sorry.
Because amateur is here. So
yes.
From 17 years to
22
me, I was even waiting to hear the age.
No, 17 to 22
is too this thing.
It's too much.
It's too young. You should have extended it.
No, you call it amateur now.
No,
Official
It's an amateur league.
Okay.
So it's an amateur league.
But you can still engage me as
Charles, when we finish, both of you can discuss that. Joseph, I want to ask you a question again. How do you select the teams? Is it the states that usually present the team, or you look for clubs, maybe amateur clubs, you pick them, then talk with the management, and maybe if they agree to come and participate? How do you go about
that? In this maiden edition, definitely I'm going to write teams that I feel like they are going to light up the competition, because while we want to start little, we also want to give people an entertaining competition. This we set a standard which the subsequent season we have to want to follow.
How do you source for the funds?
Okay, well, just like I always say while we discussing here, I always say that football is a very big business that everybody is involved. In a well-structured league, I don't think a single body can actually fund a well-structured competition. So we are hoping that Enugu State and Southeast per se in general buys into the idea and then put in their support.
Yes, there's no way you can play this type of football that is of this magnitude without involvement of Enugu State FA. Are they aware of what they are planning?
Sure.
They've sanctioned this.
Yes, they've sanctioned it. We had that agreement. That was last week. Concluded everything last week, and everything is now going
the players that are going to be participating in this tournament, is there any map out incentives that they are going to go home with? Maybe like a players or put monetary incentive, or I don't know, scholarship, or even taking them abroad, or finding a club for them. Is there anything just like that maybe serve as a moral booster to any player participating in this tournament?
Well, just like every other league, there are definitely going to be some monetary incentives for the participating teams and the players, like the best player, the best most valuable player, the top goal scorer, best goalkeeper, the best manager. There are so many incentives, and then while I don't want to particularly call a particular figure for the winners and runners-ups and the third place, the teams are going to have this lifetime incentive of coming to them via broadcasting and live streaming revenue, because the matches are going to be live streamed.
Okay, we wish you all the best. Let me tell you that India this afternoon, Nottingham Forest, they have their stadium very close to a river, and they beat Brighton and Hove Albion's black and blue. The first goal was an own goal, like a Coach Kuguma, the own goal specialist. It was scored by Donk, the second tallest player in English Premier League after Paul Onuachu. The second one was scored by Gibbs White, the captain of Nottingham Forest. That man that plays as somebody that is taking something. He's a very energetic midfielder. Yes, Chris Wood, the heaviest striker in English Premier League now, he scored a hat-trick. The last one was a penalty. Then Williams scored on the 89 minutes, while Saber that just came in scored the other one. But as it's going on now in English Premier League, Newcastle is still beating Fulham.
They are currently drawing.
Okay, 1-1, sorry. They are now 1-1. This is 8 minutes played. Everton 3, Leicester City 0. Ipswich Town and the Southampton 1-1. Liverpool is still leading Bournemouth in front of their home fans by a long goal. That was a penalty scored by Mohamed Salah.
This particular penalty, I was seeing the game. This particular penalty was very controversial, and I feel like it will raise more alarm concerning this VAR of it.
So many people were thinking that it wasn't, but when you look at it critically, Cody Gakpo was somehow touched. But it's not enough for me because some smaller club referee would have overlooked it.
The thing is that we fail to understand that VAR is not actually a machine. It's another human being watching the game all over again. So at the end of the day, he's still human.
No, it's a machine in the sense that they are inside there. Whatever that transpired inside the pitch,
just like
then we play it back
just like
and look at it very well.
Showing you a replay of what happened.
So why must they get it wrong? If that is the case,
I feel like
at the end, like I said, it have to do with human decision at the end of the day.
Human error. I feel.
Go ahead, Charles.
I feel like it's saddening that for the fact that you're talking about it, we are talking about a machine, and at the end of the day, there's still a woman.
Yeah,
a woman that is confronting the
VAR is not really reliable.
But I feel like this VAR that we are talking about has been favoring a particular club.
Big teams.
Not just big teams. You see this Liverpool of the team, and we would like to break this alarm.
Liverpool fans, if you are listening to Charles, you can call and correct him if he's right. You can call us on 0907 375 9950. I take it again, 0907 275 9950 or 0706 815 8029. Charles said that VR in English Premier League, they have been favoring Liverpool. That is Charles, I don't know whether you have Chisel, I don't know whether you support what he's saying.
I think I support that motion because if you watch every little thing, every decision always goes their way, and it seems like there is this agenda around them.
Even Mo Salah, like if I can count the number of penalties he has taken this particular season.
So Charles, what are you insinuating? Without penalty, does it mean he doesn't score goals?
No, but Mo Salah scores.
And the thing is that that goal he scored is now his 20th goal of the season, and he remember the other one he scored, he broke the record of Thierry Henry. Is now above Thierry Henry, and this one he scored is now above Frank Lampard. So we have bell here. Let's clap for our own African player because it's not easy. Yes, he's now the fifth. That is highest goal scorer in English Premier League, both in the living and in the dead.
The good thing about this particular player is that he's more of a forward. He's a forward, but not a striker. He doesn't play nine, but he scores like 20. For the past how many? A winger. For the past how many Premier League seasons?
He has scored above 20.
Like up to 5 Premier League seasons now. He has scored up to 20 Premier League, and I don't think it's that easy. Apart from Harry Kane and the rest that have done it, I don't think
Harry Kane that has never won even
but he has
won a community cup. Just pause there. When we come back, we continue. Please don't go away. You only cook nothing. Italian, can we stay like it? Yes, you're most welcome back. The way Charles, and that is more reason why you should be going to watch Nigerian Premier League because when I look at what the officiating in English Premier League, I begin to start asking myself, am I daydreaming or is this realities? They have their VR, we don't have VR here, but when you look at the way our referees, though hunger is too much here, but the way they officiate here, I think it's far better than what we are watching on television.
Honestly, the English Premier League is they play business football. They always do what.
Invariably, maybe they decide who wins.
Yeah, no, but that is the truth about the English Premier League. They do what's good for business because it's part of their GDP, so it generates money for them. All these controversies is what makes the English Premier League even better than any other league.
Yes, remember that tomorrow is going to be Arsenal Football Club at Emirates Stadium taking on Manchester City by 5:30 p.m. Gentlemen, let's just discuss that. Arsenal Football Club, Mikel Arteta facing his, the man he learned the trade from. So what do we expect in that particular match?
Well, this particular game is unpredictable. Like I'm talking from the side of Man City now, because Manchester City has lost form for like feel with what I feel
that does not mean when they see Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, currently just the same way they get hungry when they see Chelsea. And the funny thing about this is that Manchester City are currently on their top, are currently in form, and they can do anything to surprise you. And even with Arsenal, they are also good on their own end, but this game is something worth watching. I thank God that they moved the Rangers game to
Monday, so a lot of people will relax and watch
so I can enjoy this particular game and still enjoy the Rangers game.
Yes, Joseph, by looking at Arsenal and Manchester City, they are now into top 4. Nobody gave them that chance. But at a point, Chelsea started fluttering, Newcastle started going back, Aston Villa, in fact. So, what do we expect? Where do you think the match could be won in that just tomorrow by 5:30?
I think that match will be won in whoever wins. I'm sure Man City is going to take it.
But I don't feel like Man City has done enough. Let them just leave Arsenal to this title contenders.
Are you aware that
Arsenal were title contenders?
Yeah, I know they were title contenders. They took the title from them, and now they still want to. If they
Arsenal is not really contending for the title this season.
They are still.
Don't say we Arsenal fans.
They're not really contending. They're not contending for the title.
Arsenal are currently after Liverpool, the next in line, I feel like is Arsenal. And but
you mean on the log?
Yeah,
yes, they are second on
the log.
And even currently, Nottingham Forest from nowhere are also in the title.
I'm even scared of Nottingham Forest winning than even Arsenal
winning the league or
the league.
Arsenal.
The league. I'm scared of. I'm even more. I think Nottingham Forest even stand a better chance.
Why is it that a lot of people don't believe that Liverpool can win it, despite
Liverpool can win? But I said I think Nottingham Forest stand a better chance than Arsenal.
Do you agree with the Chisel that Nottingham Forest will stand a better chance than Arsenal? You can call us on 0907 275 9950 or 0706 815 80299. Yes, Brentford will be hosting Tottenham Hotspur tomorrow by 3 p.m. While Manchester United tomorrow by 3 p.m. they'll be hosting Crystal Palace. Eberechi, he knows how to score against Manchester United.
He loves scoring.
You know, all these players, what I was told that when they're playing against bigger teams, they always like to do some magical something so that team will start looking for them. You know, there was a time it was doubted that they wanted to sign him. Then Chelsea on Monday will be hosting West Ham United. And Chelsea, in fact, it is a London affair. You think Chelsea can beat West Ham United?
Well, Chelsea.
9 p.m. on Monday is the time.
Chelsea. The most unpredictable club. After Manchester United, the next club, the Chelsea.
Manchester United are predictable.
No,
you just know they will lose.
I'm a Manchester United.
I'm also a Manchester United fan, but we already know that we either lose or draw. The thing is annoying, but
Chelsea. Let's be realistic here. Chelsea is one of the teams that you can't expect anything. Like they might even be leading from nowhere. They will lose. They are not that stable. And I heard someone saying that this particular club has returned back to factory setting. And
Charles, if you say that, is Manchester United more formidable team than Chelsea this season?
I'm not even here.
No, that is if you can talk about Chelsea like that, is Manchester United the team you cherish so much? Are they more formidable than Chelsea this season?
Let's be honest. Manchester United are going through a phase in this Premier League.
See, for how many years?
A phase. Let's be realistic. It is no longer a thing of a phase. It is now a thing of
a problem.
It's about mentality now, because mentality at Manchester United it's really down, and those guys there.
Yes, it was said that Aston Villa are trying to see if they can snap Marcus Rashford.
please do.
They've already agreed on the terms. It's just for Marcus to go for this thing as far as football medical. And currently Liverpool are leading Bournemouth by 2 goals to.
Yes, is it not better for them? So they want to, having seen Nottingham Forest, their weakest opponent this season, beating Brighton and Hove Albion 7-0. So it will now be ringing on their head. You have to beat these people. You have to beat these people. And remember that Bournemouth beat Nottingham Forest last week 5-0. And they are losing again.
When I saw the scoreline, I was like, maybe this is coming as a revenge. Like the anger, they poured out their anger on Brighton, and Brighton, which they've not even been that stable in the league.
In fact, Olayina made sure that Mitoma, the dangerous Mitoma, whom Cristiano Ronaldo said that Al-Nassr should bring him because no, Cristiano Ronaldo personally told the management of Al-Nassr that he wants Mitoma. You know, the guy plays ball like him, very skillful and very fast. But Olayina kept him quiet today. Olayina, that guy. But the funny thing is that when he goes to Nigeria,
bad day, not just that only. What if it's a bad day?
I let him be having a bad day. I've never seen that player. Only Simon Adengra that Olayina might and in fact performed woefully in the Nations Cup. But Olayina in English Premier League, remember there was a time Man City were looking for him. Who knows whether they're going to buy him at the end of the season? Although the window has not finished now, the window has not closed.
Yeah, I feel like it's just today.
I think it's just a grace of today.
Okay. I thought it's a third of this month, but let's watch and see what will happen. Yes, in La Liga, Leganés yesterday they lost to Rayo Vallecano. They ended the match with 10 men, a lone goal, Getafe and Sevilla. But today they ended the goal in a barren draw. While Villarreal are pounding Valladolid by 2 goals to 66 minutes played. Atletico Madrid are going to play against Mallorca by 6:30 p.m. While Espanyol and Real Madrid, their own match is going to be by 9 p.m. Yes, yours sincerely might be watching it. Tomorrow by 2 p.m. going to be Barcelona taking on Alaves, while Valencia will be taking on Celta Vigo. Osasuna, okay, Valencia Celta Vigo is 4:15 p.m. while Osasuna will be taking on Real Sociedad by 6:30 p.m. And Real Betis tomorrow 9 p.m. is going to be hosting Athletic Club where you have the William brothers. The other one is playing for Ghana, while the other one is playing for Spain. So it's going to be another cracker. And Real Betis, in fact, they play compact football. I love the way they play. But let's watch and see what will happen. Girona will be taking on Las Palmas on Monday by 9 p.m. Let's observe another commercial break. Please, when we come back, we continue. Please don't go away. Just get you off the window. Got it, Lee. Okay. Yes, you are most welcome back. See, Weekend Sports reaching to you from Sunrise FM 96.1 Enugu. And my name is Chibuzowe. I'm here with Chizoba and Charles. Yes, Charles said that it's like BI is favoring Liverpool. I don't know whether you agree with him. And remember, like I told you, Rangers International Football Club, they will be playing against Ikorodu City on Monday and not tomorrow, being Sunday. Monday is called February. Please don't go to Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium unless you want to go and run or do some exercise there. Rangers is not playing tomorrow. They are playing on Monday by 4 p.m. That is how it's going to be panning out. And Amobi Ezeaku, he played against the Academy Warriors in Maiduguri, and he trained with them. He used flight and came back yesterday. They trained, despite coming back yesterday, they spent over 4 hours training this morning. Whether it's going to result in good tidings is left for it to be seen. But on Monday, we shall all be there, inshallah, to know how it's going to pan out. Well, Charles, can we go to Italy, and can you tell us what is happening in Italian Serie A?
Well, earlier today, Monza lost the ground at home to Hellas Verona, and Udinese in a stunning won the game 3-2 against Venezia, and by 6 p.m. Atlanta will be beating Torino will be beating Atlanta away.
Without Olayina.
Without Olayina.
Who is injured, yeah.
Yeah. Bologna will be beating, will host Kono 9007.
A team being coached by Fabregas. So they play good football, but the results are not coming their way. Yes, in the German Bundesliga, Werder Bremen, just yesterday, they beat Mainz by a lone goal, though they ended the match with 10 men. FC Poli, they played a 1-1 draw with Wolfsburg earlier today. Bayern Munich spanked Austin K 4-3, 7-goal thriller, and Bochum and Freiburg. Freiburg defeated Bochum in front of their home fans by a lone goal, while Stuttgart they lost at home to Mönchengladbach by 2-1. Hoffenheim, Borussia Dortmund defeated them by 2-1. Union Berlin by 6:30 p.m. they will be taking on RB Leipzig, while Eintracht Frankfurt tomorrow by 3:30 p.m. will be taking on Wolfsburg. Leverkusen, yes, let's know whether our own man who wanted to break the record of African and whatever, who wanted to go to Saudi Arabia to play ball, but no Igbo people. Somebody, Victor Boniface. Somebody said that somebody went and told them, if you give him this money, he's an African player. Don't give him this money. If you give him, that was why they changed their mind. We are speculating that maybe Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't like him because but who knows? Nobody can say this is actually what happened. They went and signed Duran from Aston Villa. But let's watch and see. Leverkusen will be taking over Hoffenheim by 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. Let's know whether Victor Boniface is going to, because he said that he's now concentrated, he's now at home with his club. He doesn't care about what happened or what people might be saying, that he wants to give out his best. He's still a bona fide player of Leverkusen. And then Xabi Alonso, he loves the guy so much. Let's just watch and see what will happen tomorrow against Hoffenheim. Yes, Charles, do we go to French League One before that?
Yeah, currently in French League One, Brest.
Yes, Brest.
They are currently losing against Paris Saint-Germain for a goal to nil at home. And AS Monaco will be taking on Auxerre. Sorry, I'm not a Frenchman. Okay, my friend. They will be taking on Auxerre at home by 7 p.m. while Lille, in a very interesting game, will be hosting Saint-Etienne by 9:05
this evening.
Yeah.
Okay, as it's spanning out in English Premier League, despite scoring first, Newcastle United, they are now losing at home against Fulham. Who knows whether Iwobi, Calvin Bassey has scored in that particular order. So I don't know. 8 minutes played and Newcastle United they are losing at home. What do you think? Some people are saying that because of injury. Why is it that? Gimenez scored the first one for Fulham and Moniz scored the second one, but Murphy scored for Newcastle United in the 37 minutes. These people equalized in 61st and scored the second one on the 82nd minute. What do you think is the problem with Newcastle United? There was a time they picked a format. They were beating everybody black and blue.
This Newcastle United of a team, I feel like they currently pick they derive pleasure in embarrassing their fans. Because I don't understand why you will be leading in this particular game by a goal to nil.
I said it has not finished. Southampton, they are now beating Ipswich Town. Guess who scored the second goal? The tallest man in the English Premier League, the man from Imo State, Paul Onacho, who is married to a Ghanaian. So he's the person. He has scored this. The other day he scored one of the most beautiful goals I've ever seen this season. They said that in 8 months he has not scored. Now he has scored another goal. two Nigerians scoring for Southampton gentlemen, Joe Aribo and Paul Onacho.
It's good. It's a good development for our national team.
Yeah.
Much more of that. Let them keep on scoring, so we'll have a selection problem.
Okay. Yes. Everton 82nd minute, they are still beating Leicester City by 3-0. What is the problem with Leicester City? Is it because our guy is not playing, talking about Wilfred, or is it the absence of Kelechi Iheanacho, who went to Sevilla and has not made any impact over there?
Well, it's not about the part of it, but I don't think Iheanacho is part of the reason why they are losing. Why they are losing. But sometimes teams don't really know what happened. Like if you ask them, they don't even know. They can't tell this is actually what is happening.
Just about I've played football. When you lose form,
you don't know why you lose form. You just lose form.
Who told you they don't know?
No, sometimes you just don't know.
Many of them know. At times, I believe that when you are not seeing so many minutes in the field of play, he has a way of diminishing the strength of the player.
But it should even be more reason why you should also fight so that you have game time.
Many of them, I have to tell you this thing. It's happening to Rangers. Their behavior, their outside the pitch behavior, what they do, what they eat, it has a way of reducing their strength and the rest of them.
Part of it, well.
Okay, let's talk in Puma's case. They say it's juju. So a lot of factors are involved in a player losing form and goal.
Yes, Mohamed Salah is the person that scored the second goal. Now 21 goals he has scored. Mohamed Salah, he might be notching African Footballer of the Year. Is there another person
with how many penalties?
Is there another player that we contest with?
Yeah, he's still young.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, he's still young.
That is
say because something might happen from next month. This is February.
Like what?
We have Liverpool still have match.
Yes,
So who knows what our man will do?
I remember that Wolverhampton Wanderers will be taking on Aston Villa by 6:30 p.m. today. Manchester United, Crystal Palace, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Brentford and Tottenham, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Arsenal, Man City, 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. Chelsea, West Ham, 9 p.m. on Monday. That is how we go to Pan. Just over before we go, is there anything you want to tell our listener concerning this tournament that is coming up?
Yeah, I think I just want to say something. I was discussing with the FA chairman about the state of football here in Nigeria, then particularly Enugu State. And at the last match, challenge club they played was at Wednesday, yes, on Tuesday, sorry, and he was lamenting a lot. Oh, sorry, the FA secretary was lamenting a lot about how the publicity of football here in Enugu State, and I'm like, there is something wrong fundamentally the way we report football here in Nigeria.
No, before you continue, they believe that involving sports journalists, they're going to spend money. Therefore, they have to be doing it or that. How can you tell me that they're playing semi-final? I think they're into semi-final or whatever.
Yeah.
But many of us were not aware.
Well, I think in this case, I think it is the position of the sports journalists to actually investigate these things. When we come to English Premier League, we hear that Ronaldo is being signed for such amount of money. It is not the teams that have been telling these sports journalists the amount. It's the sports journalists that does the investigation themselves.
Thank God they are into the sports industry. How many times have you heard that a certain amount is used in signing the play in Nigeria Premier League? They will not tell you. Because of the business they are using it to, they will never tell you that. I'm
actually making I'm trying to make
a general statement.
A general statement. It's not just all about the amounts being paid. So that day, I think that state challenge corp should have been at least, if not being covered, at least there should be some journalists there taking reports, live reports of what is happening, reporting the game. This is how these teams will generate money, because if you don't give the game this celebrity status, it will never generate money. You have to give it the celebrity status for the league, for this grassroots league to start generating money. So that is, I think I'm appealing to sports writers of least try to put in a little effort to cover.
If you don't involve us in your own, if you don't involve us in your own,
okay, fine. How am I going to?
You have to write us. If I have to write us, I'm the treasurer. I'm not.
Okay. Well,
yes, sir. If you write us,
can we discuss it? Or we'll discuss after the program.
We are not. We have to. You have to maybe come so that we will sit down and talk. Or
definitely, I have the intention.
There's no way.
I have the intention of doing that.
You can be or planning for this type of thing, and people will not know.
No, definitely, I had the intention of talking to you about it anyways. But I just feel like sometimes you don't. As a writer, as a journalist, you don't wait for the news to come to you. You go to and get the news.
And you think that when you go, you think that you can get the news.
Okay, well, let's take for example, we used 1 hour aside the time we dedicated for the regional amateur championship football. We spent about 45 minutes discussing European football, and then let's say 30 minutes discussing about European football, and little or almost nothing was given to grassroots football. I think,
but it's not me. I talked about your own competition. I thought about the state executive council.
Yes, I'm talking about these local leagues going on. It's not about mine.
The truth is that they are not much against. They are not much. Okay, you are talking about these local leagues now. This particular local leagues you are talking about, when it's going on, do they involve the media?
That is the thing. That is what she's about. And when you go there, they will tell you, did I ask you to come?
Yeah.
Can you go and start? Maybe you are the person. Maybe how do I put it now? You organizing a boxing tournament that is coming up now. One of the directors, the coach, the Enugu State boxing coach, met me at the stadium and told me, Chibuzo, we are organizing this. Please, we want to involve you. That is how it is done.
Yeah.
Do you understand? The man behind this, I will bring him into your program so that you. But if you don't tell me, I will not know.
Well, like I said, I think journalists are the ones that get the news in most cases. I think that's how it's been done. That is the standard.
Get it where?
No.
Well,
you force somebody to say something.
Not force somebody.
And something you don't even know about.
We haven't. Maybe you're having 1 or 2 discussions. You hear that there is this local league going on. You just go there and ask. I don't really know. I don't know how you.
Do you know that there was a tournament here? Let me not mention it here. About a year or 2 years ago, one guy from Energy FM, one guy from Solid FM, the other one who came from Radio Nigeria. We came to the stadium after the tournament. I can't remember. We wanted to interview the main person. You know what he told us? I can't remember inviting you people. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? Okay, if you after interviewing me, you want me to give you money? Say, we have not talked about it. We are totally embarrassed. So it don't the way white men
maybe it's because you guys have been asking for money all the time. That's why he just asked you.
Let me put it to you. Let me put it to you. The English Premier League you are talking about. Do you know that it is duty bound